everyone, Emily here today, and I am using this new beautiful Happy Days collection from Coco Vanilla, and I have all these really cute things from their collection, including some Catherine Pooler sequins that I thought would go perfect with them. So I'm just going to walk you through just each sheet of paper in this collection kit. First of all, you get a nice sticker sheet included, and then you have the saying sheet with the pretty background, and then here are the other sheets with all these cute fronts and backs to them. They're so bright and vibrant, perfect for summer, perfect for documenting just any summery, springy moments, and you get 2 of each of those 12 by 12, so that's super nice. So I'm just picking out a couple pages that I like that I want to use to make a card. So I chose this pretty blue floral pattern paper I really like, and I'm just scoring it at 8.5 and 5.5, and I'm going to cut that down into an A2 card. So now I'm just going to trim this up with my trimmer here, and with 12 by 12s you can get 2 A2 size cards, which I'm going to show you here. And if you just find an edge and fold that in half, that's the way I fold it in half. So there we go, there's my first card. And then I do have these scraps here, which I do like to use for just to use like the inverse side of the paper on my cards. So here's my second card, and see how I just used the edge there to fold it in half? It works super well. So you have these 2 cards, same size. Now I'm just going to go through and trim out all these banners and sayings. I really like a couple of these sayings, and I like to trim them all at once so I have them ready to go. And I like this "You Brighten My World," so I'm just going to use some scissors because it's not exactly straight. Just trimming it up for my card. And then I have all these other beautiful sayings to use. They're super pretty and cute and colorful. I felt like this would go perfectly with some of the ephemera in here. The "You Brighten My World" is a good saying, I think, for a card in general. I found this sun strip, and I do want to use that. Obviously, it's on the theme of brighten, so I'm trying to just look for some ephemera here. Oh, perfect. Here's a sun. He's so cute. So I'm just going to trim these strips down. There we go. And then I have the "You Brighten My World," and just trying to figure out, I feel like I want something else on the left side here. I like the opposite side of this sun paper with the yellow, so just trim that down. And now I'm just going to glue it all down with some Nuvo here. So just gluing down my strips in the spots in the different layers. And this is kind of my process for every card. I just kind of go through the ephemera, go through the packaging, see what I like, see what looks good together. When you have a collection kit like this, it's easier to make it look good together because it all just flows so perfectly. And I believe you don't really need stamps or anything necessarily to make a card. So now I'm just trying to find the right position for my sun in my saying. I think I like it tilted a little, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a 3D embellishment with some foam dots. So I'm just peeling the backing off of those and placing that a little bit off center. And then for my sun, I was trying to see if I wanted it on the left side or the right, and I'm gonna just use a cherry dot for a little bit of dimension here as well and put it on the left side. So there's that, super cute. And now I'm going to get some sequins and start to embellish a little bit of my card. Embellishments go a long way, so there's that pretty sparkly, and then I also want to add some of these adorable puffy heart stickers. So now I'm going to add some of the little puffy hearts just near the sequins. I think the little hearts are so cute. I'm also going to add a couple of these pink sequins to the sun's cheeky smile. She's so cute, and I just thought it would make her little pink cheeks pop a little bit more. And adding embellishments is so much fun to me. It's like the best part. So here's the front. How cute is that with our little cheeks? We got the sequins in the corner, and then with the heart there. And now I'm going to focus on the inside of my card. So I really like this rainbow sun picture, and I feel like it goes with the theme. I like to kind of stay with the theme of the Brighten My World. So I picked a saying here, and I'm just going to tape down this with some cherry tape. And just centering it in the middle of my card here. And the saying I picked was "You're the best." So that looks great just like that, but I am going to continue to add some more puffy hearts, and just in the colors that the hearts are in on the actual You're the Best. So it all kind of matches and still goes together. And I feel like I want to add a little something in the corner here, so I'm going to use an ephemera butterfly, and I'm just going to add a couple more sequins because why not? I just feel like you can't go wrong with embellishments. It just adds a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of what you need at the end there. And I just wanted to add one more heart to make it look like it was just going up into the sky. So there's the front of my card, and then here is the inside, and I did put a liner in there for the bottom half and the sequins. And then the back, I did add a couple little stickers, which is what I do. So now I'm going to show you my scrapbook layout process. I have this pretty picture of my niece Ellie and then a picture of my dog George. I'm just cutting the strip down, and as you see, you can use that strip later, so I'm just going to put that aside. I really liked this rainbow paper. I just felt like it was so pretty, and I have all these, this flower sheet of paper here that I really felt I wanted to use with this page. So here I'm just fussy cutting the flower out. I'm gonna fussy cut quite a few of them out one by one. I just felt like I wanted to add these flowers onto the rainbow. So there's my first flower, and then I'm just gonna continue to go through and pick the colors that I want. I just feel this collection so colorful, and it's just perfect for capturing those beautiful summery moments. I felt like this flower paper even matched Ellie's dress she's wearing in the picture, so I was excited about that. And I'm just going through and trimming up, as you can see, each individual flower. I'm not worried about if I leave any white or anything like that. So here are my flowers, and I'm going to do the same thing with a few of these butterflies. So for the butterflies, I'm trimming all around its wings, and then for the antenna part, I'm just going to leave a hole for now, and then just going to keep trimming around. Again, like I said, I don't really care about if there's extra white or if the cut's not perfect. There's my butterfly, so I'm just going to cut a triangle to get rid of that excess white for the antenna. So there's that, and then I'm going to keep cutting a few butterflies, a few more in some different colors here. And then, so now I have my flowers and my butterflies, and I really wanted to kind of arrange them in a way that went with the arch of the rainbow and the colors of the rainbow. I'm just trimming this circle in half to use as a little bit of ephemera around the photo. I do like this happy days saying, but there's the saying too that says love that smile, and I really liked that, and I decided to move the happy days up. So just figuring out what ephemera I want to use around the photo here of Ellie, and I like the little saying magic, and I thought that would be a cute little tag at the bottom. So now I'm just kind of arranging my flowers. I'm grabbing some foam dots and some cherry dots. What I want to do is add a little bit of dimension, of course, but also just have them have a different variety. So I'm just putting down those half circles, and I used a little bit of glue so I could move it a little bit after I stuck it down instead of tape, just so that I knew where the positioning was I needed it to be for the picture. So just gluing down that other half circle, just making sure my picture is lined up with that. And I am going to use a little bit of cherry tape here to adhere my photo of Ellie down in that corner there. So that looks good. I'm just figuring out what other ephemera I like. I know I like the magic. I like this good times little tag here. I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put the magic kind of lined up with that. And then I'm going to use a little bit of foam to attach this love that smile. I have these cute, adorable little foam squares, so I'm going to put that on there. And then I found this sticker that says happy snaps, and you can write the date in, so I thought that would be fun. So now I'm just going to put this cloud in the corner. I thought it'd be perfect since it goes with the rainbow sky type theme. And I like happy days, but I'm going to kind of have it go with the arch of the rainbow. So just gluing that down, and now I'm going to focus on my flowers. So like I said earlier, I'm going to use glue for some, but foam adhesive for others, just so that I add a little bit of dimension. It kind of pops off the page. I'm also using some of the hearts that came in the ephemera, and then adding the heart puffy on top of that. and just kind of looking at what I think looks good as far as the layout, and adding a butterfly over there and a little bit here and there. Just kind of, at first when I did this, I thought I would put all the yellow flowers on the yellow line and the purple with the purple, but it wasn't popping like I wanted. So here I am just gluing on my last flower, and now I'm going to add some of these puffy stickers, and there's also circles on here, so I'm going to add a couple of those as well to the page on the flowers and just all over. So I am doing the technique of doing opposite colors, but now I'm doing some of them the same colors as the sheets of paper. So like the pink on the pink strip of the rainbow, the blue on the blue. And there's my layout. There's all the detail and the beautiful rainbow and beautiful Ellie. And yeah, and that's it for that. I hope you enjoyed that. And I do have this other card I made I wanted to show you from that other piece that I cut out. And then here's the original card again. I hope this inspired you to create today. Thanks, guys.